Hello and welcome to Today in History. My name is Tony Fiasimam. So let's roll back the blind in our usual tradition. This time it's just 95 years ago. So on this day, the year of course was 1925, this man, American comedian Johnny Carson, who as host of The Tonight Show, which ran from 1962 to 1992, established the standard format for television chat shows, was born. So Johnny Carson was born 95 years ago on this day. So it'll be a happy posthumous birthday to Johnny Carson, the guy who was the brainchild behind the TV chat show format. Born on this day in 1925. Let's move on to the year 1940. His name, Brazilian athlete, footballer, real name, Edson Arantes do Nascimento, more popularly known as Pelé. He is a Brazilian retired professional footballer who played as a forward, widely regarded as the greatest player of all time. He was among the most successful and popular sports figures of the 20th century. During his playing days, Pelé was, for a period, the best paid athlete in the world. Now, it says that in 1999, Pelé was voted World Player of the Century by the International Federation of Football History and Statistics, and was one of the two joint winners of the FIFA Player of the Century award. That same year, Pelé was elected Athlete of the Century by the International Olympic Committee and was included in the time list of the 100 most important people of the 20th century. According to the IFFHS, which is the International Federation of Football History and Statistics, Pelé is the most successful top division scorer of all times, with 541 goals in 560 appearances. His total of 1,279 goals in 1,363 games, which included friendlies, is a Guinness record. So if anyone had doubts as to whether this guy was the greatest player or is the greatest player of all time, then the records are there. Nearly one goal for every match. No one has equaled him. He is a Guinness World Record holder as well. His total of 1,279 goals in 1,363 games has not been matched till date. Zagallo, Pelé's coach, had this to say of him. A kid in Sweden, referring to the 1958 World Cup, gave signs of genius, and in Mexico, referring to the 1970 World Cup, he fulfilled all that promise and closed the book with a golden key, and I had the privilege to see it from close up. So this is Zagallo, Pelé's coach. And here's what Andy Warhol had to say about Pelé. Pelé was one of the few who contradicted my theory. Instead of 15 minutes of fame, he will have 15 centuries. That again is by Andy Warhol. Finally, US President Ronald Reagan said this of Pelé at the White House. He says, "My name is Ronald Reagan. I am the President of the United States of America. But you don't need to introduce yourself because everyone knows who Pelé is." So, to Pelé again, happy birthday. Pelé is 80 years old today, believe it or not. Pelé is 80 today. So, let's move on to the next event. On this day, 1956, the International Atomic Energy Agency was created with the purpose of increasing the contribution of atomic energy to world peace. So the IAEA, created on this day in 1956. Let's move on to the year 1998. So on this day, this famous singer, the beautiful Britney Spears, released her album Baby One More Time, which accompanied by a Lolita-like music video. It became a huge hit and helped make her a pop star. So American singer Britney Spears released a single. It was a single, I beg your pardon, Baby One More Time, pictured here, which propelled her to stardom. It was released on this day in 1998. How time flies, 22 years ago. 2001 on this day. So what happened on this day? 2001, we'll find out. The iPod. Apple introduced the iPod, a portable media player that became one of the most successful and revolutionary products of the early 2000s. So the iPod was introduced on this day 19 years ago. Apple iPod, pictured here. Last but not least, 2003. On this day, this little known woman outside China, beautiful painting of her. She died on this day. Now, who was she? Her name was Soong Mei-ling. She was the second wife of the nationalist Chinese president Chiang Kai-shek, and a powerful political figure in her own right. So on this day in 2003, she died at the age of 105. So this is Soong Mei-ling, second wife of the nationalist Chinese president Chiang Kai-shek. Powerful political figure, died on this day in 2003 at a ripe old age of 105. Guys, it was a short one today. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope that you'll join me again tomorrow for another edition of Today in History. My name again is Sotonye Fiesimama. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Share the video with your family and friends as well. Also, subscribe. You can do that by clicking the notification bell so that you get updated whenever I upload a video. Thanks for your support, guys, and I hope to see you tomorrow, October 24th, for another edition of Today in History. Thanks for dropping by, guys. See you tomorrow. Stay safe. Bye.